Horror Rewind. This is Kelly Florence, and today I am going to catch you up on what we'll be talking about in the coming weeks. So, Meg and I have both separately watched a lot of horror movies over the past couple of weeks, and we'll be doing episodes on many of the movies that we watched. First off, last weekend's big premiere was Megan. We both saw it. I loved it. I don't know Meg's thoughts yet, but we will be discussing that soon. Oh, and shout out, if you're listening to this episode today, it is Meg's birthday, so make sure to go on social media and wish her a happy birthday. So anyway, we will be talking about Megan. I also watched Nanny and The Pale Blue Eye. And there's this other movie. I don't know if Meg watched it or if she will. It's called Soft and Quiet. I saw somebody talk about it on TikTok and say it was so disturbing, and I absolutely agree. I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but it all appears to be shot in one single take. I know that there must be hidden edits and hidden cuts, but the director, the writer, did an amazing job of shooting it so it seems like it's all happening in real time. It's unfolding, and it is absolutely horrific. It's not gory or anything like that. It's just extremely disturbing. So it's not a movie I will probably ever watch again, because it just left me feeling really unsettled. And if you watch it, you'll see why. So I don't even know if I can say I recommend it. I mean, I think I do. I think I would say watch it, but just know going in that it's absolutely disturbing. Nanny was out this past year, 2022, and now it's streaming. And also The Menu. We both, well, I don't know if Meg watched The Menu yet. I won't speak about that, but we'll be talking about those in the coming weeks. Something fun that I liked about The Menu is I'm a big Gordon Ramsay fan. I love watching Top Chef, all of those things. And so it gave sort of those behind the scene vibes of what it's like to work in sort of like a celebrity kitchen. And every time I won't give spoilers away, but every time they introduced a new course on the menu, they showed it like they do on those cooking shows. And it was just really, it was fun and cheeky and a little silly. So I would recommend that. Something also fun that I heard about the Menu is that John Leguizamo's character was originally supposed to be played by Daniel Radcliffe as himself. He was going to play himself and be part of the group that goes to this island. So I found that interesting. Couple things that are coming up to keep an eye out for. We will be guests of honor at Horror on Main. It's a horror convention in Maryland coming up in May. And so we'll be traveling there. We'll also be doing some traveling other places around the United States. So if you want us to pop in to your bookstore, or if you have fun horror themed something in your town, a museum, a restaurant, an arcade, whatever it may be, let us know, because we want to, when we're traveling, pop in and find these rare hidden gems that we may not know about just by doing a cursory Google search. So tell us, where do you like to go? Where do you like to hang out? And what are the creepy things that we can explore in your city? Also, later this year, now that it's 2023, we have our 6th book in our Science of series coming out. It's The Science of Agatha Christie. And we've mentioned this before. People think Agatha Christie, that's not horror. It's cozy mysteries. But what we've discovered through our reading and research and writing about these topics for so long is that there's murder in those stories, and it's mystery, but that's very horror adjacent. And so we want to hopefully try to bring more people into our horror world and realm, and show them that, hey, look, we have these similar likes, and you don't have to, make a bad face when you hear the word horror or the genre of horror. And I think, Megan is proving that at the box office, that people love it. It was a big hit. Um, when we will talk about the movie, we'll break it down with spoilers and everything on the podcast in the coming weeks, as I mentioned. But it was funny because we went on opening night, and opening night crowds, they were so vocal. The people that we were with, it was funny. Like sometimes I appreciate it, like at a Marvel movie when people are like cheering and everything. This got to be a little bit distracting because they were just like shouting things at the characters. So, it kind of reminds me why I appreciate streaming services these days, and you can watch movies from the comfort of your own home. Ooh, two more things. Cocaine Bear preview looks amazing. There's an article about it in this month's Fangoria. And also, Megan is on the cover of Fangoria. If you don't order yours, you should find that in the store. And we also watched, speaking of, it reminded me, the menu, we watched the movie Pig with Nicolas Cage finally. And I know that's been out for a while. But that was good too. It just had, that chef vibe again. And yeah, it was another well-made movie. So tell us what you've been reading, what you've been watching, what you recommend. I am sad to see so many shows have been canceled on Netflix, and there's a couple that I was thinking of watching, and now I don't know that I should get into them because if there's only going to be one or two seasons, I don't want to feel disappointed. So send us your recommendations, and I will be happy to check them out. So be well, friends. Hope you are staying warm wherever you are, having a good start to your 2023, and until next time, we'll see you in the horror section.